Hi, this is Dreama, and today we are doing a client reading, and as always, I know the name of the client, and they know their name, but I won't be saying it in this video. Now, today's reading is a Who is My Soulmate reading, and we're going to be using a 8-card spread, and I'm also going to be using the Tarot of Dreams, which is a deck that I am very connected to and one that I use quite often, okay? And hopefully I can get all these cards in the picture so everyone can see them. Okay. There would be our spread. Okay. And how this is going to work is each card will represent something. And as we go through those, I will explain those one by one, okay? Now, we're going to start out with the top card here. This card will help us answer the question, will this soulmate of the client be a friend first? And we have the Justice card. Now, this card is in reverse. Now, whenever something is in reverse, okay, it gives it a completely different meaning. And what I'm getting right now from this card, basically, is that this person that is the soulmate of the client is also a person that is a friend first, but because this card is in reverse, I'm really getting that this person right now is in another relationship, okay? So they're not someone that's available right now, okay? Next, we're going to move to this card. This asks, will this person become your lover, okay? And this is the Four of Swords. Now, this is an interesting card because this card is, I'm not sure how well you can see, but the person on the card is laying on kind of a bed of swords, okay? And what that tells me is that this person will become the lover of the client, but they seem to want to keep this secret. They want to become solitude and almost enwrap themselves in the cocoon so that others may not know. So what I'm getting is that they may want to keep this relationship with the client a secret, okay? Last, we have on this side, this card is going to help us explain how the client may meet their soulmate. Okay, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So what that tells me, again, when something is in reverse, it gives it a completely different meaning. And what I'm getting is that you may meet this person in some sort of situation when there's a lot of instability going on in your life, when your life is just not stable, when things are not going well for you, okay? That's when this person will come into your life. And when they do, you may be actually kind of skeptical of this person because you may not be really sure that they're being truthful and honest. I think this person is very charismatic, your soulmate. That's kind of what I'm getting from that, okay? All right, now we're going to move over here. And this card will help us answer the question, what kind of emotions does this person have? Emotionally, spiritually, what kind of person are they innerly? Not outwardly, but their inner self. And we have the Wheel. Now, the Wheel is interesting as it pertains to the question is, you know, how will this person be emotionally? And what I'm getting is that this person will appear to be emotionally balanced and complete like the Circle. But, you know, this person also, it seems that they are able to almost change pretty without much effort, if you understand what I'm saying. What I'm thinking is that this person, while on the surface may seem stable and complete, but their inner self is kind of different because they are the kind of person that likes to take chances, that can change their mind in mid-flight. People that like to, they're a very adventurous type of person, okay? Now, on the surface, on the outside, they look very stable, but inwardly, there is a lot of emotional turmoil and change that happens very quickly with this person as far as their personality and their emotions, okay? All right, and this card here actually helps us understand what they may be like physically, okay? Okay, this is the Two of Coins. Now, as you can see, this person has their arms outstretched, and there's 2 coins above. So what that tells me is that physically, this person is going to seem well-balanced and of average, I guess, physical. You know, they're just going to be an average person. And they're going to be someone that actually makes a conscious choice, okay, about the way they look. There's someone that is very concerned about the way they look, and what they do is they have a choice whether to look good or not. So this is a person that actually chooses to be very neat and clean in appearance. They're very picky about their clothing. Physically, like that is kind of what I'm getting at. I don't see that they're going to be someone that physically is obese or anything like that. I think they're going to be of average build and of average looks. But they're going to be someone that, even though they're just average, because of the choices that they make, they will appear very good looking, okay? All right, and up here, this one here, this card actually will help us understand this person. What will they be like as far as any extra baggage or anything like that that might have gone on in the past? Oh, okay, we have the Devil. Now, I'm not sure if you can see what's going on, but down here, this person is in a cage. So, what that tells me is that sometime in their past, they have felt as though they were caged, as though they were chained to a relationship. And it made them feel very helpless. So that is something that affects them yet today. Therefore, they want to be in control. That way they are not vulnerable again. Okay? And these last 2 cards are basically the advice cards. And we have the 3 of Wands and the Judgment card in reverse. Okay. Now I want to talk about the Judgment card first. The Judgment card, what I'm getting from this card as far as the overall relationship is that this person in the card is looking off into the distance and there's a boat. And so what that tells me is that this soulmate of the client, that you will meet them sometime in the future, okay? And you will be watching for them and you will see them, okay? But it will become a choice for you, okay? Because this person is a very challenging person. He is your soulmate, but this person is very challenging, and it's a very difficult kind of person to deal with. So what will happen is, you know, there will be a choice that you will need to make. I don't think what you should do is make the mistake of trying to change this person. They are what they are. And I really don't think that changing them is just going to work. You will have to just learn to accept them as they are. But they definitely are your soulmate. So when your ship comes in, you will have a decision to make. And it's at that time that you will need to make a decision as to whether or not this is really, worth it. I, in my opinion, think that meeting your soulmate is worth it. But this person is a very challenging person, okay? And the Judgment card in reverse. Now, again, when something is in reverse, it gives it a completely different meaning, okay? And kind of what I'm getting from this card is this has something to do with this decision, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's a decision, but Try not to make it too complicated, because it really is a simple decision to accept this person for what they are or not to accept them. And my advice would be to make sure that you just break it down simply. Don't get too caught up in this person's almost obsession with becoming attractive, and almost obsession with not wanting to feel trapped. And their personality will change on a whim. Don't get all caught up in that. Make sure that you focus on the simple things, not all of the things, because there is some good to this person, okay? All right, that does conclude my reading for today. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me, and I do hope to see you all again.